In this video, we're gonna do picking exercise number 2. All right, so just right hand still, make sure your guitar is tuned before you get into this. We just wanna get in the habit of tuning the guitar every time before we play. All right, so if you noticed in the last exercise, picking exercise number 1, there was a download in the video, like in that section. So I will have downloads available where you can print them or just download them to your phone or computer, where you can see how it's written in music, whether we're doing tabs or chords or whatever we're using. So in this case, we use tabs. I have another one right here. The picking exercises, the tabs for them all look the same. The directions are all different. So the picking exercise number 1, we did down, 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 down picking. So on there I marked that, but in the download for this exercise, I marked down, up on there because you're still doing the same thing. As you see, if you look at that printout, you can see there's zeros on the 6th string, then there's zeros on the 5th string, and then 4 zeros, each on the 4th string. So that's what we were playing. You don't necessarily need the tabs to do the exercise, but it's kind of nice to look at them just to get used to looking at, oh, okay, so this is what it looks like when it wants me to play without the left hand on this particular string. So this exercise is down, up, and if you're looking at the tabs for it, that's in the download section of this lesson. You have 4 zeros on the 6th string, 4 zeros on the 5th string, and so on all the way to the 1st string, because we're gonna do, instead of down, 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 we're gonna do down, up on each string. It's a little bit more challenging because, well, you're adding the upstroke. Especially when you're closing your eyes, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging to hit the right strings, which is awesome because it's gonna get you even more used to using your right hand on the guitar without looking in a more challenging way. So it's awesome. So for this exercise, like I said, we're gonna go down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up on each string. Playing each string 4 times, just like the first exercise. You want to start slow, just like the other one. If you have to go even slower, that's totally fine to make sure you're in the right spot, especially when you get to the point where you're ready to close your eyes. All right, so get into that one, practice it with looking first, get used to that, and then try not looking, see how you do, record it with a camera if you want to, or have a friend watch and make sure you don't miss any strings, or count in your head if you can count that and do the down, up picking at the same time. And then start using a metronome. Practice really slow first. You can speed it up as you go. You can try the practice video if you want something to practice with or any guidance with practicing, and then try out picking exercise number 3. You don't have to master each one of these before moving on to the next. You can easily practice all 3 at once. It's not something that you have to just, I need to know this one before doing this one. You can practice all of them. You can use them as a warm-up for your right hand every day that you practice, or just something you focus on every once in a while that you're just like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I can get to the point where I don't have to look at my right hand anymore. But use all 3, just right in a row, do them all. So get into the next one once you go over this one, and I'll see you in the next lesson.